and we'll call you back when we are done. Thank you.
An in-camera meeting, and this was after they did some 30 minutes of vetting of the Honorable Kwamena Kando, former deputy minister, now nominated to be the Minister for Health, who has been the spokesperson, key spokesperson of the NDC on health matters. And I'm in studio. My name is Umaru Sandamadu, in studio with Bernard Kokwavle and Sami Wiafi. We are live on Channel 1 TV and also 97.3 CTFM. Bernard, Sami, you're welcome.
Thank you, Bernard.
Bernard, Akando, we know him. He has been running around, going to uncompleted health projects with the media, talking about the lift not working in Kolebu. He's going to the health ministry. But I think they were asking him more questions about his business, private business that...
I think this whole vetting is turned into a charade, honestly. Unless I don't understand what the vetting is supposed to be, it seems to me the committee have predetermined in their mind who they will pass before the person comes. Linda Oklu came, they didn't ask her any questions, she went through. This is a non-doctor coming to run a health sector. We are not saying he's not competent. What is the purpose of vetting? You spend 5 hours vetting a ranking member of the telco committee who's been advocating in that sector for years and grilled him on everything he said for the past 4 or 5 years. Now you have Kwamena Kando, you say he's your friend and therefore you should go. Seriously. So why are we even wasting our time? Yeah, so it's almost like the committee, if we know you and we like you, you can go. If you are somebody who does something we don't like, we'll spend the whole day vetting you. And I'm asking myself, is that really what the purpose of the vetting is?
When they say, we know you, you are here with us, it presupposes that
we have cooperated with the majority side extensively and have even been criticized for not conducting detailed inquisition into matters concerning some of the president's nominees. Despite this, we are beginning to observe attempts by the majority to force through some nominees and railroad them through a rubber stamp process. We are also beginning to observe a breakdown of security, law, and order within the precincts of Parliament, and especially last night at the committee room by some NDC thugs. These thugs were hired, organized, and brought in to come and intimidate minority. But let me tell the NDC, we are few, but we are a mighty few. We are firm in our conviction, we are determined, and we shall never surrender to their intimidation. Indeed, yesterday night, we saw verbal attacks on us, and it took the vigilance of the police to escort us out of the chamber. We commend the police for what they did last night in ensuring law and order, and we urge them to continue their good work. We are also concerned about the attempt by the majority to disregard pre-sitting agreement on a number of nominees to appear before the appointments committee. Indeed, this is what led to last night's situation. Yesterday, there was an agreement to have only 3 nominees for the day. They later changed it to 4. We agreed, and later requested for a 5th nominee, only to realize that after the 5th nominee, the NDC had smuggled Mr. Okudzeto Ablakwa into the committee room. He came fully dressed with his wife and other family members, and he was forcing his way to take his seat. Not only him, there were other regional minister nominees who had not been programmed, but they had forced them into the committee sitting room. Their plan was to use their so-called supermajority to intimidate us. The NDC must know, here and now, that they won an election, and that election they won, they are to govern together with us. We will not allow them to use their so-called majority to force their way. It won't happen. In fact, we are not going to boycott any proceedings. Boycott is not part of us. At all. We will stay in and protest, and they will not have their way. But I want to assure them that because we have been in government before and we know governance, we will not obstruct government business. We are further concerned about the breakdown of security within the precinct of Parliament and the way strangers feel emboldened. NDC, know that Parliament is not an extension of your party offices where you allow vandalism. You bring your party foot soldiers here to cause confusion. If today you are unleashing them on us, tomorrow when these boys are hungry and angry, they will come after you. It's not a prophecy. It's a... We cannot be intimidated even as we perform our legitimate constitutional mandate. And we caution the parliamentary service led by the clerk to Parliament and his able marshal to urgently step up security within the precincts of parliament and protect the minority to enable us do our work. It will be an eyesore to witness supporters of the minority also invade Parliament House to provide security for our side. Our members are asking us questions, but we keep assuring them that we are a party of law and order. We believe in the police, and we know the police can do a good job. We are fortified by the conventions of the House, which have provided ranking members of committee the opportunity to inquire deeply into every nominee of the president without limit to questions. Since 1993,